A hackathon is a great way to engage engineering and imaginative creative talent.
This fake data set is reliant on these control variables, and it produces a survivability percentage or a population rate based on these.
We have the Biosphere 2 challenge. Basically, what we have at the Biosphere 2, and I think it's behind me, we have a world-class research facility for understanding the Earth's living ecosystems. The dream is that we can twin this, create an XR model. We can put our AI into it and train them to understand that environment and use artificial intelligence to master the understanding of this beautiful Earth and how to grow food.
Yeah, we're doing this plant on Earth in the Sonora Desert.
Yeah, so we need to add that to our prompt.
Yeah.
And then it'll trend up if it's surviving.
I've picked up from the students at the hackathon so far a genuine curiosity about the role that Biosphere 2 can play in this new AI era. Biosphere has this amazing potential to be a hub of innovation around AI. It's perfectly oriented toward intelligence of the Earth and intelligence of the machines that we're training on the data that comes out of the research laboratory at Biosphere 2.
We would use our generated synthetic data and feed it into the model again, so then it will take into the plant's data. And then the expected output will be the prediction of the plant population over time. And stage 4 will be just like our model talking to other models and learning and conversating back and forth. But we didn't quite get to this step.
When you put youthful energy and artificial intelligence technology together, you get extraordinary breakthroughs very, very rapidly. I believe 100% that our future is on the backs of very young, imaginative people, yourselves.
Have like one LLM be running on each of these devices, and then you send like an HTTP request to this. So this is like, I need to run this, I need to execute like a prompt, but I don't have the resources. Let me execute the prompt on this. And then it uses this one CPU, and it gets it's like an API request to this.
Interesting thought. You guys are clearly doing like some really cool stuff here. We don't want to compete it too much, but I think that, starting small, like validating that one of these components is actually getting incredible results, you feel confident in the response there, and maybe parsing through a large complex CSV file, that's a big win for you. And then you can start to add on some additional complexity there.
From that, we're going to be developing something I think really important, which is the communication of that data between these AI systems so that we can deploy them out in the world in small, affordable, distributed AI models that are really working with local environments.
You can run a model on this computer, this device. Can you query that model from this computer?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Each model has access to a particular knowledge base, but there's also one like huge Biosphere 2 model, which has access to all of the knowledge base. So that's supposed to be like the mega mind of this operation.
That's our dream. That's why we're so psyched that you came here to win prizes and show what you can do and say, yeah, we learned to grow food in space, March 22nd, 2025.
So are you using multiple agents that are communicating on the list?
Yes. Well, we have 4 agents that are on the different environment CSPs. And then they describe each of them individually. And we have a picked agent that synthesizes all of those different perspectives with one thing that answers all of them.
The next phase of artificial intelligence that will impact us very soon is spatial AI. So this is why we're emphasizing the digital twinning aspect. And you can think of it as the intersection between the AI technologies like ChatGPT and Claude with virtual reality technologies and for augmented reality technologies.
Our first place team was for circuit deployment of agents was ProBep, Team ProBep.
If you then put that model inside of a robot, which is coming soon, that robot will have complete mastery of this environment. That's spatial AI.
We want the model to be small but precise. So it's basically a domain expert of the specific area. I was thinking of Goblin Galaxy, Team Goblin Galaxy.
The judging has just started. It's a really exciting event because I think we're going to, at the end of the day, come up with some real software that we can build on going forward with a digital twin of Biosphere 2.
And our final grand prize winner, drum roll. For crushing the entire challenge, creating port-to-port communication between independent agents, Team Spec Check. Come on out.
That has brought us to this moment, to the age of thinking and reasoning machines, artificial intelligence. Our machines are awakening and they're looking to us for how to interpret the world. That's what we're here for today. Thank you very much for your time. I'm super looking forward to seeing what we can create in the next 36 hours. Thank you.